Hello everyone. Welcome back to Africa Revealed. Today, we're diving into the top 10 African countries with the highest adult literacy rates. It's inspiring to see the progress made across Africa as countries invest in education and pave the way for future generations. Let's explore each of these nations and celebrate their dedication to literacy. Starting off at number 10, we have Zambia. With an adult literacy rate of 87.5%, Zambia has made significant strides in education. The country recognizes education as essential to its social and economic progress. Programs have been implemented over the years to improve access to primary and secondary education, especially in rural areas. For example, the Zambian government has invested in training more teachers, increasing the number of schools, and partnering with organizations to make education more inclusive and accessible. In recent years, Zambia has also focused on integrating technology into classrooms, which has made learning more engaging for students and provided teachers with modern tools to improve literacy skills. This dedication to education is paying off, as literacy rates have steadily increased over the years. By emphasizing educational reforms and focusing on literacy, Zambia is setting the stage for an even brighter future. It's a testament to how strategic investments in education can bring about positive change. At number 9 is Eswatini, with an impressive literacy rate of 89.28%. Eswatini has long prioritized education, with free primary education made mandatory in recent years to increase literacy and ensure that every child has the opportunity to go to school. The country's education system has been strengthened by focusing on improving teacher training, updating school curricula, and increasing the availability of learning materials. Eswatini is also dedicated to supporting adult literacy, with numerous programs in place for adults who missed out on formal schooling. Through these programs, adults can learn to read and write, which empowers them in their communities and improves their job prospects. These efforts have had a lasting impact on the country's workforce and economic development, as a more educated population can contribute to innovation, problem-solving, and entrepreneurship. Eswatini's progress is a true testament to its commitment to literacy and development. Zimbabwe comes in at number 8, with an impressive literacy rate of 89.85%. Zimbabwe has a rich history of valuing education, and its high literacy rate is a result of dedicated investment in the sector, even in challenging times. The country's strong emphasis on education dates back to its early independence, where literacy was seen as a tool for empowerment and nation-building. Zimbabwe has implemented various educational reforms over the years, including increased funding for primary education and programs aimed at expanding access to schooling for children in rural areas. Additionally, Zimbabwe's community-based literacy programs have been key in reaching adults who didn't have formal education. These programs focus on reading, writing, and practical skills to help people improve their economic standing and engage more fully in society. Despite economic challenges, Zimbabwe's commitment to education has remained a cornerstone of its development strategy. Today, it serves as an example of how resilience and dedication can lead to meaningful progress. In 7th place is Côte d'Ivoire, with a literacy rate of 89.89%. Côte d'Ivoire has been investing heavily in education over the past few decades, focusing on making schooling more accessible and inclusive. The country has seen remarkable progress, especially with initiatives that target both children and adults. To support literacy, Côte d'Ivoire has implemented national programs to promote literacy in local languages as well as in French. This bilingual approach helps more Ivorians access knowledge, stay connected to their culture, and engage in the global economy. Programs designed to support adult literacy are also significant, with centers dedicated to teaching reading, writing, and numeracy to adults. Côte d'Ivoire's government has worked with international partners to modernize classrooms, train teachers, and provide resources that support students' literacy. By addressing challenges such as access to schools in remote areas, Côte d'Ivoire has made great strides in bringing literacy to all parts of the country. At number 6, we have South Africa, with a literacy rate of 90%. Known for its advanced education system, South Africa has consistently invested in improving access to education and literacy programs. The country has several policies in place aimed at reducing educational inequalities and making quality education available to all. South Africa's literacy initiatives are widespread, focusing on both urban and rural areas. The country also has a strong emphasis on early childhood education, recognizing that literacy skills developed at a young age lay the foundation for lifelong learning. Programs like the Department of Basic Education's A Read to Lead campaign encourage reading as a fundamental part of learning. South Africa's educational achievements are evident, but the nation continues to address disparities in educational quality and access, aiming for an even higher literacy rate in the future. Taking the fifth spot, we have Cabo Verde, with an impressive 91% literacy rate. This island nation has achieved substantial progress through steady investment in its educational system. Cabo Verde's government recognizes education as essential for its growth and development, especially given the limited natural resources on the islands. One of Cabo Verde's key achievements has been the expansion of free primary education, making it accessible to all children across the archipelago. The country has also implemented a range of adult literacy programs aimed at providing education to older citizens who didn't have formal schooling. Through partnerships with organizations and government-backed initiatives, Cabo Verde offers classes that cover literacy, vocational training, and language skills, helping adults increase their economic prospects. These initiatives are crucial as they empower citizens, encourage a knowledge-based economy, and allow Cabo Verde to compete globally. The government's commitment to continuous improvement in education has paid off, and Cabo Verde is a testament to how a small nation can achieve big results. Mauritius holds the fourth position with a literacy rate of 92.15%. Known for its beautiful beaches and booming tourism industry, Mauritius also stands out for its impressive education system. Education is free and compulsory up to the age of 16, with the government providing resources to ensure that students have access to quality learning environments. Mauritius has prioritized STEM education, ensuring that students are well prepared for the modern workforce. Additionally, the government provides financial aid to students pursuing higher education, encouraging them to seek advanced degrees and training that can contribute to the country's economic growth. Adult literacy programs are also available, targeting residents who may have missed out on formal schooling. These programs focus on practical skills, literacy, and numeracy, which not only benefit individuals but also have a positive impact on families and communities. Mauritius continues to improve its educational programs and strives to make education accessible to all its citizens. Coming in at number 3, Namibia boasts a literacy rate of 92.25%. The Namibian government has worked tirelessly to expand access to quality education, focusing on equal opportunities for all its citizens. Namibia's education system places emphasis on inclusivity, with programs designed to reach students in remote areas and support marginalized communities. Namibia has made free primary education a priority, while also expanding opportunities for secondary education and vocational training. This approach has been essential in improving literacy rates across the country, empowering young people with the skills needed to thrive in a modern economy. Namibia also has adult literacy programs that provide training in literacy, numeracy, and vocational skills, which have contributed to workforce development and economic growth. The government's commitment to education shows in the continuous improvements in its literacy rates, demonstrating Namibia's dedication to fostering a more educated and empowered population. At number 2, São Tomé and Principe achieves a remarkable literacy rate of 93.75%. This small island nation has prioritized education, recognizing it as key to breaking the cycle of poverty and empowering future generations. Despite its limited resources, São Tomé and Principe has implemented policies to make primary education free and accessible to all children. The government works closely with international organizations to improve educational facilities, train teachers, and provide necessary resources for effective learning. Adult education is also a focus, as programs have been developed to help older citizens gain literacy and numeracy skills, which can significantly improve their quality of life and employment opportunities. Through these initiatives, São Tomé and Principe is building a foundation for lasting progress, showing how commitment and strategic partnerships can foster substantial educational achievements. And finally, at the top of our list is Seychelles, with an outstanding literacy rate of 96.2%. Seychelles is a small island nation, but its focus on education is enormous. Education is free and compulsory for all children up to age 16, and the government invests heavily in maintaining high educational standards. Seychelles also emphasizes lifelong learning, offering adult education programs to ensure that all citizens have opportunities to improve their literacy and job skills. These programs have been instrumental in maintaining Seychelles' high literacy rate, as they empower adults to engage more fully in the economy and their communities. In addition, Seychelles has a growing focus on vocational and technical training, preparing its citizens for various career paths and ensuring the local workforce can meet the demands of the tourism and service industries. The country's commitment to education makes Seychelles not only a beautiful tourist destination, but also an educational success story in Africa. Thank you for watching until the end. These top 10 countries exemplify the power of education and its role in national development. With each of these nations prioritizing literacy, they're setting the stage for brighter futures. Which of these countries surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Africa Revealed for more inspiring content.